4:34, a confrontation outside an early voting site is now under investigation. The incident happened back on Saturday at a Marion County early polling location at 10th and Post Road, and it appears to be at the very least a yelling and bumping match. 6 News reporter Rick Hightower explains what happened.
Ernie Scherer, who describes himself as part of a political action committee, admits taking pictures of alleged rules violations going on at this East Side early voting site.
My intent was to take photographs of the voters going in, being approached inside the chute by candidates and volunteers for the candidates.
These are the pictures Scherer took.
They were actually following them about halfway up that chute and actually stopping them and talking to them.
The last is a picture of Marion County Democratic Party Chairman Ed Tracy, who Scherer says approached him swearing and asking why he was taking photos. He claims Tracy was out of control.
He walked into me with his full body, knocked me back about a foot or two. He stuck his left hand in my face with a wallet with a badge exposed right in my face. With his right arm, with right hand, he took a credential out of it and was bringing it down across my face and actually hit me in the nose with the credentials.
Scherer admits touching Tracy to, quote, remove the chairman's hand from my face. Democrats say Scherer's tactics are nothing more than voter intimidation.
He was doing it in a manner that was apparently could be intimidating to voters. And that's just yet another pattern of Republican intimidation of voters.
Is the Marion County Clerk's Office investigating the incident that happened yesterday?
I think that the appropriate route of action occurred yesterday and that both individuals made a report to sheriff's deputies.
The Clerk's Office says it is not illegal to take pictures of voters going in, but voters do have a right to file a complaint if they feel intimidated. Scherer's main complaint is that some voters were being approached inside the chute, an area off limits for politicking.
In that 50-foot chute areas where candidates and others are prohibited from passing out literature or actively campaigning.
His only claim was that he was trying to enforce election law that doesn't exist. So the only reason he was there to intimidate voters.
That was Rick Hightower reporting. Now, we asked for an interview with Chairman Tracy, but he gave us a statement instead saying, as we approached each other, there was a bumping of bellies. I asserted that Mr. Scherer was behaving in a manner designed to intimidate voters. Mr. Scherer asserted that he was documenting illegal behavior, including my presence at the site, end quote. Tracy says no election laws were broken. We will find out more about this week.
Democrat and a Republican get into a shoving match at an East Side polling place this weekend. This all started when a Republican activist started snapping pictures of Democratic politicians at the satellite voting site. That's at 10th Street and Post Road. Marion County Democratic Party Chairman Ed Tracy took exception to the picture taking and went ahead and confronted the photographer.
As Tracy was leaving the building, he started calling me and asked me what I was doing, taking his pictures. In a very loud voice, almost a screaming, shouting voice.
Taking pictures of voters is an old-style voter intimidation technique. It's been used for years, and locally we've seen the Republicans do voter intimidation, suppression in all sorts of ways.
A police report on this shoving match was taken, but no charges filed.
Police were called to an early voting station after 2 local leaders got into a fight. Deputies were asked for help at the satellite voting center near 10th and Post Saturday. According to the police report, Marion County Democratic Chairman Ed Tracy and Warren Township GOP Chairman Ernest Scherer got into a shouting and shoving match. According to the report, Scherer accused Tracy of assaulting him and insisted on pressing charges. Let's see.